How's it going? I gotta fix something already. And I had too much coffee today. Okay. Nope. I didn't fix it. How about now? Nope. How about now? There we go. Man, what a mess this morning. Hi, Derek. Hi, Bison. How's it going? See, I got a green screen going. Hey. Yeah, my morning's already kind of just been all over the place. I need more time, guys. I need more time. How do we get more times? Good, just sick. Oh, you're sick? That sucks. I'm sorry, Derek. You get to just chill, maybe have some soup, right? What's up, Bison? How's your day going? Got any big plans for the weekend? Background's pretty cool, huh? Moa. Hey, we got a raid from Moa. Hey, Moa. We're just getting started. I was slightly delayed this morning. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I was like just getting ready to start streaming and something popped up I had to go take care of. And I'm like, hmm, that's frustrating. But what do you do, right? You got to take care of stuff. So stream can wait. Thanks for the raid, Moa. How'd your stream go? What'd you get up to? I saw you jumped on while I was preparing this morning, but yeah, it looked like you were doing a little work on the ocean monument. Yeah, father duties. That's the way it goes, right? What? I'm not sure what that alert is. That's like a delayed for the raid. That was weird. No, thanks for the raid, Moa. I hope you did got up to what you wanted to today. Hopefully it all went good. Are you planning on streaming again soon? Maybe today or later? So I wanted to get a quick stream going before you start so I can watch right now. Oh, good. Well, glad to have you here. If you need to take care of yourself, please do that. Don't neglect yourself. But yeah, we're just getting rolling here. Looks like there's a just a heads up, an ad coming in 4 minutes. So that's the worst part of being in this at this stage. Like we got ads running all the time. But done a little work. Let me sleep. Nope. Okay. Before that, been farming some dark pale oak, not dark. But we've got the roof on, and I've changed a little, like a bunch of stuff. Hello there. Hey, Moa. Thanks for the check-in. So we got this roof all situated. I'm gonna do a little thing like that on these parts, but I'm really like this is the worst part of me. I do something, then I'm like, do I like it? Am I gonna change it? So I've been adding these polished deep slate, this polished deep slate in there, and I think I'm gonna use it as like a highlight. I'm not gonna tear it all out. I'm gonna do a little bit of changing, and then started putting in some of the elements here that I wanted. It's kind of like I'm working through couple different things here, like playing with it bumped in versus flat. I think I hate flat walls, so I've kind of just done a bunch of stuff. See if we can't get this. But Moa, this is my horse stable. I'll show you why I'm building this here in a second. But we're gonna build it. I call it the equestrian property. We're also gonna have horse racing. It sounds like. Thanks, Moa. But yeah, we just started this a little bit ago. I get very little time to really keep building off stream, so most of this. Alessia, good to see you. Hello. So a lot of this is just slow go. We just get a little bit at a time. But I'll show you why I'm building this. I wish it wasn't raining. Kind of messes up some stuff. Little snow. Oh my gosh, you guys should have told me I didn't have it on gameplay. Well, that was dumb. And I ran out of rockets. That's great. Okay. I had it on chatting still. I'm so slow. That was a big mess up. Sitting here talking to you, you don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I've been a little distracted this morning, so oh well. I'll go back over there and you guys, but currently looking at stream looking for a new military puzzle. Okay. Moa, I've been building this. This is the end tower. You guys, I guess you could see the little thing, but this is this is funny. I'm sitting there chatting away. Yeah, I feel like I'm always getting stuff ready. I'm never like 100% prepared. Half of it's just go for it, right? But yeah, I got the roof on. And then I'm debating whether or not to change a lot of the roof. Because that's one thing I do is change pretty often. But yeah, we've got this thing going. It's gonna be for this over here, because we've got a little bit of a project to move stuff. So this is the end tower. And it doesn't necessarily fit in with, we'll get rid of this village here. We'll get rid of this. This is an older horse stable that got built on here by one of the members. So we're gonna relocate this. Just a cute little thing. So I took a break from building this thing up to get some of this set up, like cleaned up. But Moa, I'll show you what I've done down here if you haven't. This is kind of just a quick tour. Everybody else kind of knows. Oh, you went with deep slate tiles for the stable. Yeah, I did, and it's so dark. So this is all concrete, Moa. I dug this all the way down, and I put it's a void floor. So those are end rods, and there's firefly bushes down here. Morning blackout. I'm gonna build like decorate this with this platform. That's to the end, obviously. But yeah, those are candles in there. Yeah, deep slate tiles are crisp. They're a little dark though, although that's the one thing I'm struggling with. Oh, we're on an ad break. Moa can't see now. We'll go back over here for a minute. Thanks, Moa. This is my trading hall, if you can still see. I'm not sure if you can or not. I think you're in an ad. You try a gradient so it isn't so dark. Yeah, I'll show you what I kind of been thinking. What's going on here? My lights is freaking out. I got Temu lights going on here. Not that there's anything wrong with Temu. Yeah, face cam looks good. You like this? A little green screen action. I figured that out. That way I'm not sitting in behind a white sheet. Anyway, I don't think Moa is here right now because we have an ad going on for a little bit longer. We'll just kind of chill. I am not liking the ads. Can't wait to figure something out there. You back, Moa? Sorry about that. But as I was saying before, this is my trading hall. We're just doing a quick little world tour. Iron farm here. You'd think something would pop in there. Got plenty of pork chops. This is the house I started off with. It's doing it again. What's going on here? So weird. The light's flashing. Start having a rave in here. This is my storage room. While I'm here, I'm gonna grab probably another box of deep slate. Actually, I'm good on deep slate. I need to get more pale oak. Yeah, beacons everywhere. That's the key. I can't handle not having beacons. Spruce that I needed. Go with that. I gotta show you my pride and joy, Moa, while you're here. Everybody else has kind of seen it. I keep showing this thing off because it's my favorite part of the world. You gotta have a good storage room, right? There we go. So this is bedrock, just so you know. So I took a little bit of time while there was a sea pickle glitch that you could delete bedrock, and I popped a hole in this. That's fun. I'm happy about that. A lot of fog effect here. Then these tunnels run to like my Wither Skelly farm and my Froglight farm. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. The light just stops, like it starts flashing. Like I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah. So yeah, that glitch was fun. I knew they'd patch it, so I did what I could with it while I could. Oh, Derek, could you give Moa a shout out? I'm bad at doing that. I keep forgetting to do that. You know, I'm not very new. I'm pretty new at this, and you're the second person to raid me, so I don't really think about it. And then there's a splat for you. Okay. Of course, you'd give me the splat. That's the fun of Solo Worlds. You make your own rules, right? Yeah. So we're gonna come back to this. We're building it up. This is the top of it. I'm sitting here turning my head so I can see. Like it matters. Maybe 300. You can give Moa a shout out for me while it's on my mind. This thing, you see that? Cheap lights. That's the problem, I guess. So just type exclamation shout out and then select Moa was here PS5, and it should give him a shout out. There you go. Yeah, the lichen, I love lichen. I use it on everything. It's so subtle. You know, it gives just a little bit. So I'll say we were talking about the gradient. I was gonna use the deep slate, polished deep slate here as kind of like, I'm imagining the sun's coming from this angle right here. And then this is kind of like the darker zone. So I'm gonna go through and like texture everything with it, just so it has a little bit more depth. But yeah, I think overall it's like, it's an awesome block, but it's so dark too. I always have that thought, like when I put it on, it's like, this will look like a good asphalt shingled roof. And then I'm like, it's too dark. So yeah, I was trying to show you guys this earlier before I fudged it up, but I started putting some of the elements in here. Man, so frustrating. Overheating or what? Wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties, right? When I use it in my world, I break it up with spruce so it isn't all black. Yeah, that's what I've been so I've gone back and forth on the wood elements here. You know, obviously I'm gonna strip it, but you know, stripped dark oak and stripped spruce is so similar. It's almost like you can't tell. But I'm just gonna lean towards the spruce now. Thought about putting a little bit of oak to mix it up. And then I started using quartz with the pale oak, kind of just give it some texture. So from back here, you'll have a little bit of little elements, maybe some bone blocks and like mushroom stem where it's potentially the dark zone, but we'll get to that. Let's see. I'm glad I have all those masons for my in my trading hall because I can get all the quartz I want. It's pretty nice. What was I gonna do with that? So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, Moa. I can give you a little bit more in depth, or if you wanna, you can always check out my YouTube and see some of the stuff involved with it. But yeah, this is I've had this world for, I'd say almost, I think it's about a year now, maybe a little over a year. And it's a realm, so I have several people that are on this realm. Actually, a few people that are in chat are in this realm as well. And some of the members just haven't played much. They haven't been on, which is fine. So we'll probably open it up a little bit more and let other people in. I have a member of the chat. He's not here right now. Metalhead. I can get his username. I'll add him. Hasn't really worked out yet. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? And then we'll just kind of like keep going. See if we we can get kind of a bigger community. I'm also going to do a hardcore world, and everybody kind of knows my feeling on hardcore. I have a hard time with it because, you know, one slip up and you're done and all that work is gone. So it's kind of a stressful thing for me to do, but I think it would be fun too. It's a lot funner to watch for chat, that's for sure. It's so much done for being a year old. I have done a lot of digging. So majority of my time has been spent digging stuff. And I think you missed the tunnel, but I'll go back over there in a minute. But a lot of digging. The nether took me a ton of time. I've got a massive tunnel that's kind of a sewer that I'm still building out that I want to finish. just months and months of digging, which I'm glad damn it, glad I did it already, so I'm not doing that on stream because it's kind of boring, but struggle. I don't know, some people really like to watch digging. That's someone, oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, I actually have a little bit of calcite. I found some geodes, and then I know where a big mountain is for calcite. So my problem is with calcite, it's like it's got too much texture in it. I haven't really liked it. It'd be good for a floor, but I'm also like on the fence with how it looks. I don't know what everybody's opinion is of it, but kind of struggle with it. It's like too much almost. Let's see. 15. So that center. Yeah, I kind of messed up. I'm so my center is off here. I don't know if that's gonna make the windows look weird with my little dormer I put in there. So I kind of like centered that on the roof line, but then it didn't center it with the wall. But I don't know if it would look good moved over or not. So I'm kind of the window situation. I'm gonna have to figure something else out here. Like maybe I go here. That's a center, sort of. That works for windows, I think. Yeah, end up being bigger windows though. That's a nice background stream, thanks. I hope so. I'm like pretty chill. I'm not doing anything too crazy. We got some chill music today. Not necessarily in the heavy metal mood today. So what's everybody been up to? Anything good? We've been doing a lot of football. I have a football game today at I think noon. I need to be there by 12:30. So yeah, I don't know. Football, we did football last night. Did you guys get How did you guys do last week? Touchdown? We actually did get an official touchdown. It was on my defense is the one that pulled it off. The offense couldn't do anything. So we got our first touchdown off a pass interception. And he ran it back and got a touchdown. So we were really excited about that. We're hoping today we have a good chance, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll see. I'm not liking how the windows line up with that thing though. Like that would look better if it was right here, but it might crowd this roof too much. I might not even do windows. Hey Grace, Alasia, I've been trying to think of a starter house for Doc server. I can't figure out the roof. Roofs are so hard, right? I'm kind of happy with how this turned out, and you know, the using temporary blocks to get everything. Thanks. to get everything lined out and then build the roof. That works really well. It really overall turned out really well if you can see it. But you know, there's just certain elements that of roofs that really cause issues, right? Like tying in to two different levels. You really have to work it out. So it's a lot of back and forth. See, and I wanted to put these things in, but this is my center, so I centered it off of that. But now if I go down and look at that, my windows aren't centered with it. So we might change that. I don't know. It's just a lot of back and forth, right? Yeah, Grace, I got the green screen working. My light will stay working. It'll be good. What's up, Red? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Horse gambling. Can't wait to bet the house. Just kidding. This build looks incredible. Thanks. Yeah, we're you know, you could have a lot of fun with horses. There's so many things you can do with them. You know, just building just all the elements to it. I've been kind of geeking out on horses lately. It's fun. You guys ever follow B-Dubs from Hermitcraft? He's a big horse guy, so I get a lot of my inspiration from him. It's just a good way to play the game, you know, really simple, chill. Oh my gosh. You freaking kidding me? That didn't scare me at all. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Thought for a second I was getting blown up. Right? Who doesn't love B-Dubs? If you guys haven't checked out B-Dubs, I would if I was you. He's amazing. That was good, 300. Thanks. Not wouldn't be my stream if I didn't budge up placement here. I think I decided against doing this log on the bottom, didn't I? Just makes it have too much wood, I think. Just got out of bed. Should still be sleeping. Oh, you're one of those guys that doesn't sleep, right? It's hard to sleep when you got things you want to do, right? We all know that. Exactly, but this is the third day in a row, only like 4 hours sleep. Oh well. You'll be fine. I think I average sleep wise pretty solid 5 hours on the regular. I don't know why that did that. It's gonna bite you sooner or later. The mod didn't. The Stream Elements bot didn't like that phrase, Moa. I don't know what's going on there. Didn't like that either. See, I struggle with the bot. Like it doesn't. I swear I turned it so you can put as many emotes as you want in there, but it still like freaks out for some reason. So sorry about that. Yeah, my bot situation makes it kind of annoying. It's an easy fix. I don't know if you're talking to me or Moa there. My big thing is the lack of time I have to mess with stuff. So I take a second and mess with it when I can, but I'm not necessarily on a computer all day. I'll be on Twitch, but I'm usually on mobile. So with my work, I'm in a truck pretty much all day or a machine or something, and so I don't get a lot of time to play on the computer. It will be. I'll walk you through it in Discord. It takes like 10 minutes to fix some common Nightbot problems. So you use Nightbot. I use Stream Elements bot, and I actually downloaded Nightbot, but I really don't know what the point is of having different ones. You know, like, and I think each one does a certain thing, but it seems like the Nightbot isn't as good as Stream Elements, but I mean, honestly, I don't know. Nightbot is what did it. I swear I had that turned off. See, I don't know what's going on. I'm just a baby. I don't know what's going on. I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? Sheesh. Putting that inside, like, one layer deeper. Nightbot is horrible. Yeah, I really honestly don't know any of the differences. Spend all that time texturing it and then tear it out. So the weather's changing here. Thought for a second I'd be wearing a sweatshirt this morning because it was cold. Like all of a sudden, winter's just around the corner here. And I'm not excited about it at all. Sweatshirt weather's good though. I like sweatshirt weather, but As soon as it starts getting colder and I have to dress in layers, I get a little frustrated. Oops. You love winter for somebody that doesn't get it? Yeah, I get it. It's where I'm at, we have all 4 seasons. Like we experience the hot down to the really cold. So I'm always ready for summer to get here. But midway through summer, I'm done with it, ready for fall. And then when winter starts hitting hard, I'm ready for summer again. So best year by far right now is the fall season. Everything kind of cools off. The leaves change. Uh, just just the vibe, really. It's so fun. Inventory management is my passion. Not really. Scaffolding is fun to use. Just tell myself that. Got to give it structural support. Wondering what that means? She lives in a place that doesn't get winter. Basically, it's always just uh, the weather's always about the same. That wasn't a splat. There you go. Yeah, saved you. That was an interesting day. I felt bad for you. The winter here, the roads get super bad, and then it's not uncommon to have accidents. So that was a sad day. Your cute little truck is done. This is the spot I want. I want to bring that out a little bit. Yeah, it was a sad day. Hello. Oh, gotta pick up my precious scaffolding. The main attraction. You like that? I always see people's titles and I'm like, I don't know what to write. So I took a little bit of time this morning, come up with something a little cheeky. I'm out. Oh, I got some. I mean, I literally named my title "This Stream is Boring" or something along those lines. Was one of my best streams so far. That's funny. I don't know if I like what I'm doing here. I was worried that it would make it too crowded right here if I went like that. It'll work. Half the time I just gotta go with something and quit fussing with it. Did I make it? One shy. Dang it. I think that'll look better if I do something like that. I don't know. Some timber framing. Thanks, Moa. Gives a profile to the house, yeah. Timber framing always has like that little bit of support. You know, everything's getting tied through. We'll see. Where I live, there's a lot of people that build with these type of things in their homes, especially in like the more fancier parts. Hmm. I think that'll work. Yeah, I'm still debating. I think I might move those dormers in just a hair, like off, like right in that area right there. I think they're just a little bit too far over. Nope. So how do you guys manage your time? I've been thinking about this a lot. There's a lot of things that are going on in my life that seem to You know, I have the things I want to do, but then there's the reality of the things I have to do. Like, how do you fit everything in? You know, terribly, terribly. That's how I feel. I mean, I had a plan for this morning. You guys saw it got delayed a little bit. That was a surprise to me, but it's also like that's important things I've got to do, you know, as a father and whatever else. Like, I have to be available. But it seems like just a little bit of time I have, I try to get stuff jammed in there, and then I get really frustrated if it doesn't work out. I apologize for the advice, as I am not an appropriate resource for that question. So we all struggle with time management. You know, I think one thing that helps me a lot is to basically map out my calendar. I know time management is important, yeah. So like what I was saying, like if you can make a plan, you can jam stuff in there pretty good and try to stick to your calendar, but always be understand it changes, right? And it's okay if it changes. But just at least getting that information out so other people know what you're doing, because things always pop up that you need to take care of, and it usually happens when somebody really doesn't know what's going on in your life. Hey, what do you got? I need that. Don't need anything else. I'll wait till those llamas break their leads, and I'll take their leads. That's what I need. And it's dark again. My chess monsters. Oh, my cape changed back. Last time I was on stream, it just decided to do something different. That's cool. Just swing rampantly with the axe. Whatever gets taken out gets taken out. So excited to get the horses in this thing so I can move on. The longer I'm here, the more I collect too. Like they just keep spawning. This guy right here, this one's gonna be, I don't have a saddle on me, but I know he's fast. This is the winner of the races for sure. You can just tell. We need to think of some good names. Red, you keep getting botted. Anyway, great to see you. Glad to enjoy the stream for a bit. I had breakfast, got to run for now, and see you later. Ominous. Discord me if you have any questions. I know some basic things about bots, so that at least we won't have as much of a pain and we can get a lot of work out of without within, oh my gosh, I can't read, within a few minutes. Guess I deleted that. Yeah, bots. It's the bane of my existence right now as far as streams go. So frustrating. Yeah, sorry, Red. You're trying to tell me something about bots and then you get botted. Thanks for hopping in, though. Appreciate you popping in today. Really appreciate it. It's good to have the community, people helping one another. I really appreciate it. Makes a big difference. If you guys haven't noticed, so just DM me if you ever want. I can save you some time. Yeah, I'm going to as soon as probably even today. Like, we'll get some information shared here. Every time I mess with it, I think I've got it, and it just proves to be a mess still. So appreciate that. We have a good day, Red. I appreciate you coming in. What was I saying? Thanks, Red. I need more quartz. Maybe I'll grab 2 so I don't have to get more. I've never really built with quartz that much. It's kind of nice to be able to use the block that I've been collecting. I collect a lot of resources that I don't end up using, and I always hear, like, if you got too many resources, you're not building enough. So I try to fix that. Oh, okay. How'd you know I needed a drink? See you, Red. Appreciate the drink, Moa. I gotta get on my water grind today. I've had plenty of coffee, that's for sure. I just bought a new coffee maker, and it's got the Keurig K cups. Probably shouldn't say stuff like that, but they're so nice. I love how convenient it is. I hoard a lot. I always have massive amounts of material. LOL. I always need a drink. Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like I went too wide. I'm fine to skip this song. Yeah, I went too far, didn't I? Right? No. Oh, okay. I can do that. Let's see if I got any name tags. I'm on it. I don't want to do 32 of them though. That would suck. 41 messages were deleted by moderator? Streamlabs timed out Redstone Breeze for 1 second. Reason Redstone Breeze vanishes in a puff of smoke. Wow, what a mess. Did it just like kill all of his messages? Yeah. There's one thing that's going to keep people from wanting to be in my stream is that they can't even talk. That's cool. Yeah, I hope you are. Please just crack up and don't be frustrated. No, I'm just going to turn moderation off and see what happens. Make you one of these guys. This is my collection because they're problem is they don't hang around, so I got to keep making more. There you go. I've got one of these guys straggling around here right now. He's somewhere in here. It's how you have the vanish command currently set. I don't even know what that means. It's normally on by default in stream elements. Okay. Noted. Well, sorry about that. Crafty Cat was here. He'd be the one getting botted every 5 minutes. So now it's you. I think I've messed this up. I like that it does that just as I leave. It's like me deleting all my commands for the general public if I want to. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying. You guys have it figured out. I don't know what I'm doing with it. It just doesn't look right. I can't see what I'm doing wrong here. That's 1, 2, 3 wide. You gotta get rid. I only started like a month or two before you. I have very little figured out. It's good. We need to just keep hanging out. Not that way. Trapdoors. Ugh. Okay, barn door. Honestly, the green screen looks good. Thanks, Moa. It was kind of fun to figure out. Like, I had a couple different options, and I was like debating on if I wanted to be right in the game. But it's really simple once you get it going. Now that I've done it, it's like, okay, I don't know why I was worried about it. Where's my name tags that I had? I was gonna sleep. I just sneezed 4 times in 1 minute. Oh, that sucks. You're sick, dude. Sorry about that. Makes the day rough. I'm gonna knock on some wood, but I haven't been sick enough to take me out of anything for a long time. Oh, why did I leave that in there? Got a bunch of anvils I don't need. And I'm out of rockets again. Just burning through the rockets today. Poof. I don't even know why it's doing that. God. Yeah, I was sick yesterday, but today got worse. So last night I stayed up really late until I was super tired because when I have a stuffy nose, I can't ever fall asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, I was mentioning I'm like 2 followers away from being able to have basically 50 followers, and then that opens up the MVP or VIP or whatever it is. I mean, that's just a little milestone I'm excited for. Pretty much give everybody a VIP that's here. I don't know what that really does for anybody, but it's cool. What's that? What's up, dude? Should have grabbed a saddle while I was over there. It just shows that you're a dedicated viewer and a great person. Yeah. Well, I know everybody here is great, so let's see why I wouldn't give everybody one. Oh, lets them talk normally in slow mode. So I'm debating here if I do like a different wood element above this. Maybe I'll fill it in and kind of get an idea. Oh, we got a couple lurkers. I just checking who's in there. I see you. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you guys don't hear that guy's truck outside. It sounds like a freaking monster truck. I have the windows open today because it gets so hot in here. Yeah, it's like 10 at first, and I think when you get 7 people chatting at the same time, it unlocks to 100 VIP badges. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Kind of cool. I didn't know that they can give up to 100 VIP badges. Yeah, it makes you realize like a lot of streamers don't give them out very well or often. It's kind of a big deal, I guess. Let's start yapping, everybody. Yeah, yap away. We were talking about how hard it is to just talk on stream. I think, Moa, you know how it is, and Red, and a few other people. It's a challenge to stay constantly talking. You know, I'm so used to just driving around and staring at the windshield and being in a piece of equipment that I just have alone with my thoughts. It's not like I sit and talk to myself. So it's a stretch for me to constantly be talking, right? Like I was sitting here thinking, what do I even talk about? I need to make a list of items I can chat about. Oh, Red says he was gone, but he's not. The max you can have is 100. In order to reach it, 200 people talking at once. Jeesh. Hey, what's up, Raptor? Glad to see you. You're not late. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're having a chill Saturday. Nothing too crazy going on. Just glad you made it. Thanks for showing up. Means a lot. Hope you're doing good, dude. We need to get you on the realm. See what you come up with. John Cena meme. I don't even see the meme. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little slow. Oh. Texture. Pick up blocks. Let's see what it looks like. Thanks. Just have my nephew's birthday today and possibly a Thomas Rhett concert. Yeah, it'll be fun. That'll be cool. Awesome. We need to get a gaming PC built for you someday. Yes. Yes. 100%. Yes. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. I'm pretty naive when it comes to building PCs, but definitely want to get one. I think that'd be awesome. And then I'll start playing Java. Not that I don't like Bedrock, but you're limited. So it'll be fun. Java for those beacons. I don't know. You can do some easy wither kills on Java too, but Bedrock's wither fight is rough if you don't do it. Like you've seen I do the cheesing method every time. I've killed him a few times. Just regular, but I'd rather not have to fight the wither. In fact, I was watching Red's stream last week, and he fought the Bedrock wither on the stream, and it was fun to watch. It was good entertainment. Not sure what I'm doing here. Do I want to do that? Posture check. My stool's working on my back today. I don't know if this is going to be too much, or if I go like this. Oh. Probably that. And then that should be on the inside as well. Yeah. I need more spruce trap doors. Slowly collecting all the blocks. Stream Elements doesn't like red. I don't know what it's doing. He's getting nuked. Shoot. Additional is incorrect wording. It is showing the amount you will have total in respective. It just doesn't like you. What it seems like. These are the stalls. We're going to shove horses in all these things. All these guys. These are all horses that have spawned while I've been working on this. And I only keep the halfway decent ones. So I'm excited to start riding them around. Let's see. Throw some different elements in here. Track horses, that's right. So today's a big day for one of the streamers I watch, Linksy. He's gonna hit 50,000 days in his hardcore world, and it'll happen today. Like he goes on. Well, my time he goes on at 1 o'clock, and it should happen around 4 o'clock my time that he hits 50,000 days, and he's a freaking incredible builder. It's quite the achievement. So I'm kind of excited for that. Hopefully I don't miss it with football and all that. But if you guys are looking for something interesting to see today, I would definitely jump on his stream. If you go to my page, you can follow him off my page. He's one of my featured streamers. But check him out. I can't talk him up enough because like you'll never see anything like his world. Pretty impressive. Just a little shout out to Linksy. He doesn't AFK, he doesn't dupe, he doesn't, what else doesn't he do? He just builds, straight up builds, and his builds are insane. They're absolutely Linksy. Linkzzey. Linksy. He's hitting 50,000 days in his hardcore world today. It's kind of like a big deal for him. So support him with it. Go follow him. He's one of those guys I've been watching for about a straight year, and his channel is just amazing. He does some cool stuff with redeeming channel points. Yeah, if you go to my Twitch page under the About, I have a link to follow him off of that if you want to check it out. Linksy. He's been one of the biggest inspirations for my world. My storage room is very similar to his layout. Um, he kind of inspired me. It's different, but it's still kind of the same block palette. And mine doesn't do auto sorting, which his does, which is, you know, I'm not that smart. Just get rid of all these. That's how I found out about this other nerd currently streaming. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny once you start getting into the community, how often the same people are in the same streams. You know, and you start chatting with them and having, you know, different conversations over time. You just kind of develop friendships. It's kind of fun to have a community. And his is one of the best, so I recommend him hands down. I think few of us that are in this chat are in his stream pretty regular. Oh, do I want that? Hey, Metal. Glad you made it. I'm doing well, thank you. I looked up your username, and I don't know if you got like a friend request from me or not. Kind of struggling on getting you hooked up with this on this realm. So maybe check that out. Make sure that you saw a friend request from me. And then we'll get you going on the realm. But thanks for hopping in, dude. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'm about to head to the market, but after I come back, I'll definitely check it out. Cool, thank you. Yeah, especially now with the green screen working, right? Wait a minute. Those both blocked? Going 4 here. Oh, don't want that one there. I don't want too much texture. It's gonna be another doorway. Cow, he's loud. I'm out. That didn't count. Burning through the spruce. Whoa. Didn't see that. Do you still want Nightbot? Because I know a way to make it stop with the deleting messages. Actually, I don't care. As long as it doesn't cause problems. I just want smooth. Smooth. Oh yeah, you found the bait challenge. You guys can... It's just one of those fun things you can do with your points. We do it as a community. It lasts a month. You should get all your points back at the end. Poor Crafty. What do you mean, poor Crafty? Ha ha ha. Did he get botted already? He's probably sleeping right now. I don't think I want those there. Barn door. Struggle with trapdoors. Do I just make it so it looks closed 100%? I'm on mobile. Did mine get through? I still have 8K for some reason. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, contributed to 2,000. Cool. Yeah, it went through. Oh, I see, Derek. Good move. Ban Nightbot, then he can't jack with us. I think I kind of want this to look open. That's where a creeper's gonna sneak through and nail me. Beacon's so loud. Yeah, now Nightbot can't delete any messages or me. Nice. That's amazing. Thank you. It's kind of weird because I swear I turned Nightbot off, but I don't know. Yeah, now, oh, one message deleted by moderator. I did not. Red got botted again. Test. You're staying here lurking. Keep thinking you're gone and you're not. And I appreciate you being here. What am I doing? That looks weird. Is my spacing all messed up now? Should have had one more here. Goes here. Oh, crouch, jeez. You're gonna time it out for 1 billion seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Not sure what to do here. Do I put these? Oh, fudged it. Yeah, okay. I love it. Oh. if I want those in there like that. The problem is I'm gonna have to get the horses out on one of these, and it's kind of like I just put a door. I think I was supposed to put. Nope, wrong one. Oh, I need something there too, don't I? Man, I am struggling with these. Up. I'm out of quartz bricks. How's it looking? Pay no attention to these guys. Beacon in the way. I can't see what I'm doing here. Looks like I'm 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm off on all my spacing now. So I go like this. I'm messing it all up, I think. It's weird. I gotta figure out what I did here. I had it all laid out, I thought. Now it's all jacked up. Like, maybe I make this one more wider. Oh, the struggle. I think that did it. And then I was doing spruce here. Mm. Oh, that neighbor dog is freaking out. But also, you guys got a whole conversation going I'm not paying attention to. Yeah, I've got a lot to work on. It'll happen. I'm not worried. Oh, you're using my splat command. That only works for a moderator though, Red. That's the one I didn't want anybody spamming. That's just whenever I stop with my face. Because I have a tendency of flying right into stuff. Let's go for a fly real quick. Let's break this up a little bit. I'm gonna get some more quartz while I'm over here. Should have emptied my pockets before I came over though. Iron farm does not act like it's working. Alright. These guys all sell quartz. Fix my tools while I'm here. He does pillar. I don't want a pillar. You guys, there we go. You guys have the problem with controller. You can't hover over what they sell very easily. I struggle to see how the cursor just pops right off every time. It drives me insane. Give me all the XP. He sells pillars. I wish I hadn't let him do quartz pillars because that kind of plugs up that. I don't use quartz pillars hardly at all. Is that it? God, I thought I'd get more out of that. Let's go grab some. Wow, I'm really that depleted. Oh, joy. Gotta do some work. need a beacon right here too. Kind of excited to take all the XP out of these things. I've been using them for like 7 months straight, and I haven't pulled any of the XP out of them, so it's gonna be crazy when I do that. I don't need any. It's kind of interesting. That's all I got. I'm gonna have to do some major trading. Oh, you're good, Red. I'm glad I've got you curious at least. Guardian spelled wrong. That gives you a link to my the YouTube tutorial that I used for my Guardian farm. There you go. I also got one for iron, and I put one on there for wither because people were asking about my wither skelly farm, what I used. So I found the basic thing that I followed to get mine. Mine's custom, but it's the same concept. Sorry for the ad break. No, I didn't stop with my face there, did I? Does that wither farm work well in Bedrock? Because I need one. It does work really well. I don't know. You haven't seen it yet, have you? It's pretty basic. But I mean, I have stacks of wither heads. It's just very manual. It's not very automatic. You can make it automatic. I just did it really early game, and I didn't do much more than just get it to where it needs to be. So no, I think I may have seen it, but I know Tango plays Java. Yeah, and so it works a little better on Java because of the height difference. I think in Bedrock you use a certain block so your eyes are just barely above the wall. And in Bedrock it doesn't really translate over well, but it still works. So I just made it work, and it's done fine, and I spawn proofed everything, and I get all the wither skeletons spawning that I want. So I usually watch their stuff, but I know most things don't work in Bedrock. Yeah, it works. It's functioning. Maybe we'll run over there real quick. I have my smite sword. Get my chest plate. And unload. I don't have any more room for this stuff. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Once I set up the wither killer, I'd love to mass produce beacons. Yeah, definitely. It's the way to go. Like it took a long time to get that kind of situated, so I'm happy it's where it's at now. It's functioning and it does well. And you just spend a good amount of AFK. Like you don't really want to be AFK there, but uh you can get enough. The one thing with Bedrock that stinks is the spawn cap. So you're constantly fighting to get more things to spawn. So you gotta let it get to a point and then take care of them, and get rid of them. And then it starts over again. Yeah, lighting source. Beacons are a great lighting source. They're just expensive. Where is my... I always get turned around in here. I'm gonna better get ready. I haven't spawn proofed where I come out of here very well, so there's a chance I'm gonna get shot with a gas ball. Or a blaze is gonna pop up. And I don't have beacons over here. You see my spawn proofing. That was early game spawn proofing. Okay. So this is basically it. See, they're already spawning. I haven't figured out why the zombified piglins are spawning out there. They're all filled with wither roses. Here, I'll kind of show you. So all the wither roses within the bounding box of these guys. This is a realm, so the simulation distance is like 4 chunks. So it's not very big, but it's all within this nether fortress, so they only spawn here. And then I've slabbed off everything else. And just... wait for them. Spawn again. Oh, there's another one. They can still smack me every once in a while. And they get hung up right there for some reason. But then you just run back. Use 4 chunks in your world too. I didn't like it at first, but I'm fine with it now. It works. They just see my little eyeballs here and watch me. You gotta get to one end and then they'll... See, there's another one that spawned. You gotta get them in groups. You just pull them back and forth with you. So it's a little manual. But also it's safe. That's the best part about it. I pulled them all out of there, so I don't have any heads right now. There's one. Okay, I've got one so far. Yeah, I went and looked through all the spawning spots on this thing, and I can't figure out why the zombified piglins are spawning. Like, they shouldn't, but they are for some reason. Like, there may be just one wither rose I don't have in a block out there, so... The whole idea of the pots was to give me that extra little lift, but it didn't work. Like, the other thing you can use is daylight sensors, and that gets your eyeballs just high enough so they catch you. But the pots aren't really... they're not doing it. So I just left them. So I've got hoppers all up in there to catch everything. The only part that sucks is all the iron sword, or yeah, stone swords you get. So I just spent a lot of time just running back and forth here. At some point, you can get like 15 to spawn. That's about the max, and then the mobcat kicks in. Okay, Metal. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you. So yeah, I read this function. It's a functioning Wither Skelly farm, but you know, limitations with bedrock and whatever else. It's not that amazing, but it works. Oh, gotta watch yourself though. They can snipe your head there. When I first started in the game, I came to the same spot, and I would just sit and I'd run out into it and draw them all back to my safe spot, and then get sniped with blazes and gas. It was just so dangerous. Constantly had to have a fire res on me, and it was pretty annoying. So looked into building something a little safer, something I didn't have to put too much time into it. So now I just have this. Now I see ways to make it even better with another hour or so of time. A trident killer, some other item filters, a couple of regular piglins. Yeah. Yeah, something to lock them in so they come over here constantly. Trident killer would be awesome. Part of me, I hate the nether so much. Like, it's so annoying. And dangerous. Like, I just hate constantly fighting everything. So, I spend as little time in here as I can. You know, I'll come back to my nether hub and get that squared away so it's a little better and build out and spawn proof stuff, but I've just kind of lost my motivation to be in the nether. So I found another nether fortress not too far away, and so I may try a different type of wither skelly farm there. Just leave this one how it is, but I have yet to get motivated to come back in here. Like, I could spend more time and get this thing cleaned up. I'm sure a blaze is gonna... There's a blaze right there. They're just so annoying. I need a beacon. That'd be nice. Oh, hey. I'm probably gonna make a mega base in the nether, because it's... I'm probably going to make a mega base in the nether, but because it is so painful, so I make something awesome in it. So to make something awesome, it would be interesting. My reading skills. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, it's kind of a flex, right? Buttons and wither roses. Half slabs, all sorts of stuff. Like, pretty simple. Ten stacks of wither roses, yeah. And so when you go into the overworld and you go to the place where you can make the wither killer, I just have a little pocket there that I fill up with chickens, like hundreds of chickens, and then you cheese the wither, you know, just let him suffocate, and he also kills all the chickens. And then I have allays that fly in and grab the wither roses for me, so I don't even have to do it. I just hang out. Yeah, okay, I've done that before. Yeah, it just takes, it's very labor intensive. But, I mean, at this point, I don't really need wither roses other than black dye, which I'm gonna have to do that grind for a minute here coming up. Let's see what Derek's done. He hasn't, I don't know if he's been on for a minute. How do I get the wither roses? So I just break eggs and make chicken spawn in a little pocket that they can't get out of, and then it's right next to where the wither suffocates. What's going on here? Oh, love that. So And then once you kill the chickens, get killed by the wither, you know, you get wither roses automatically. But in order to collect all of them, I give allays wither roses and they pick them all up for me. So I just hang out. And so it's fairly automatic, but it's a little bit of setup. Yeah. So allays, I just spawn a bunch of allays. I actually really like them, especially like, so like on the tower, I don't want to have to keep going up and down to get the blocks. So I just give them the block I want and they just bring it to me and I can keep working. So they're very useful. They don't stick around. They just disappear all the time. So it's pretty annoying. Yeah, they're good. I like them and then I dislike them as well. So it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. Very functional though, especially just when you don't want to chase stuff down. It's nice to have that. Oh, I forgot my blocks. Yeah, they only like you if you carry something. You have to constantly make sure they have something that you handed them. Yeah. Might try to work in some stripped pale oak logs too. Give it more of a texture with that. Yeah, agreed. I'm so good at forgetting what I had in my inventory. A couple more. Yeah, I can't believe I thought I had more quartz than that. I'm gonna have to do some serious trading if I'm gonna keep building this out of quartz. How does it look if I too much wood? Okay, Red, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully you're streaming soon. Later today. Cool. Hey, we're getting somewhere. About to the end here. Nope, I don't go there. This goes there. Hmm. It's gonna be a weird section. I don't think I want to make this any longer. I've already got to get rid of all this. Hey, is this one of the horses? Do you love me? The main attraction. It's not really that main. It's not really an attraction either. Red with the long check-in. Thank you. Super fun. One of my favorite things is the sounds, like the creeper sound. If anybody's stream has that, I spam that thing. I love it. Anything that's a jump scare is awesome. Okay, let's go back to this over here. I'm out of rockets again. Okay, I look forward to it. What happened? Why? Good to know. I'll make a creeper one then, but it'll be expensive and have like a limit of times per user. Yeah, you got some spammers in your chat, so I would be careful with that, but I look forward to being able to use it, especially when you're not expecting it. Ah, didn't want to do that. Oh, missed. I'm not sure if this texturing is gonna look good or not. I just kind of throwing blocks in. Your internet's been acting up. Glad you made it back. I don't know if I like that. How's this look? I don't know if I'm liking the fellow planks or not. Kind of just trying to imagine that there's like a shadow right there. Meanwhile, I just keep throwing blocks in there, hoping it works. Oh, Jeremiah, what's up? What's up, nerd? Thanks for hopping in. You're just coming to see the main attraction today, right? We're building a horse stable. Feel like I have to give everybody a tour every time someone comes in. But yeah, we've been working on this. This is a future equestrian ranch property thing. There will not be gambling here, but there will be horse races, most likely, and probably gambling. Oh, thanks for hopping in. Glad you could make it. I really was excited to see you followed me the other day. That was cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of yours. You're gonna come in here and you're gonna see how much love I need with the whole Stream Elements bot. It's all jacked up. Red was just here trying to give me pointers. I have no time for anything, so I don't ever mess with it. So it's just continues to bot everybody out. So whatever. We just roll with it. Maybe someday I'll have it figured out. Oh, what are you up to today? Anything good? I'm sure you're gonna get on Link's stream earlier or later today, right? Help celebrate its 50,000th day. That's awesome. Yeah, Stream Elements has been a jerk lately. I can't seem to do anything without getting somebody botted. So don't sneeze. You'll get botted. Oh. One of the highlights of my stream is that I fly terribly and I misplace blocks all the time, and I struggle reading. So if you enjoy those things, you're in the right place. 100% vibing with Link. Yep, 50,000 days is crazy. It is crazy. It's been fun to watch. You know, I've been watching him. Oh, I started watching when he was probably like 40,000 days. So to see him get to this point, you know, you're getting to like 10,000 days a year almost. And he just keeps going. I don't think it'll ever end. And I love the question, what would you do if you died? And he's like, start over. what else would I do? You know, so it's been really fun. Let me grab some rockets, Jeremiah, and I'll give you just a quick rundown of what I got going on here. This is a Bedrock realm with several people, few people in the community are in this realm as well. Been pretty much solo on this thing for a year or more, and been building this for the last 3 weeks. I feel like I only get like a small amount of time every day to play, so it's just slow going. But we've been, you can see that this is what we're working towards. I'm building the horse stable over there so I can move this one. So we had someone build this part, and it doesn't really fit with the tower. This is all temporary blocks, by the way. I'm not building it out of diorite. But we'll kind of create like a gothic tower here. Oh, there's my LA. It's all going to be out of deep slate, black stone, very gothic. But, oh, see, there's my stop with my face. This is it's a realm, so it's not single player. I can have 10 people on this thing, and I think right now we have like 6 members, 2 to 3 that are active. So, you know, we kind of just keep going with it, see where it gets to. But I'll show you this real quick. This has been fun. A lot of digging here. All that's black concrete. This is going to be part of the tower, and you know how Link did the galaxy ceiling there. We're going to do that here as well. And he did that void floor, but like I was working on it while he did it. He's way faster than me, so it took me a minute, and I finally got mine done. But we've got, looks better with the vibrant visuals, but we got some firefly bushes down in there and some candles. And this is the end portal. Need more wheat though. You love the wheat, don't you? So we'll have like a cool platform here, and this will all be tied into this, which is the sewer. We'll have a catwalk going through here. This took me a long time to dig out, but I still need to detail it. It just goes forever. The void floor is beautiful. Thanks. Did I? Oh, I did grab fireworks. So this goes forever. This is all glass. Like, this took me forever. I have so much deep slate. So that's what I'm going to use in that tower. This ties over to one of the members' houses on this end. That didn't count. I use my face to stop. What do you want? I'm on controller, so I'm not that great. Oh, you would appreciate this. I just got the green screen working. I used your stream as inspiration there to get that going. This is one of the members' little cabins. We got a little pathway that goes back over here to my main area. I think Jeremiah just got... Oh, he's subscribed with Prime. I forgot. Thanks for that. Yeah, well, funny thing is I'm in a very temporary situation for streaming, so I make it work. But I'm literally in my bedroom. So I didn't want everybody to see where I lay my weary head at night. So we figured out how to get a green screen working, so it works good. This is my trading hall. Got all my iron trades, all my librarians, the iron farm that doesn't seem to be working right now. I don't know what's going on with that. I've done some editing. I had to add on to the end here, so that's why this isn't finished. But I'm not very good at completing anything. I just kind of jump around and stuff, and I'll come back to it when I get motivated. This is my little cabin I've been living in. I gotta show you one of the my favorite things here. There you go, my favorite. This is my storage room. Looks similar to somebody's, right? Link's been a big inspiration to me, so I kind of modeled this one after him. It's a little different, not as fancy as his, but I got plenty of storage. Thanks, Jeremiah. We got some farms and whatever else, but they're kind of far away. I don't know if they're nothing crazy. You know, a creeper farm, a guardian farm. Oh, thanks, Jeremiah. Jeez, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Who else got a sub?
Thanks
Probably not
for the
any more
community
people
gift.
in my chat that haven't got a sub at this point. We've got a few generous people, so appreciate that a ton. But yeah, that's a basic rundown. I think everybody in the chat's sick of me showing off my little progress on things, so you know, you get the quick tour. Yeah, you'll recognize a few people here that were in similar chats pretty often. Yeah, you're welcome. So I've been really thankful for the friendships that I've made. You know, people that have supported me. You know, this little hobby of mine, and it's a hobby. I'm an electrician, and there's no hope of me ever not being an electrician. So I will continue to do that and do this on the side. But I've been an electrician for too many years. Let's just say that. I don't want to give away my age, but I'm older than you. Let's say that. But yeah, I'm just excited to be able to do this. This is like been so fun to get going. I've been watching streams for a while, and I just said, you know, I really want to do this. It looks fun, you know, and maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, I always find Jeremiah streams. He's always in streams, right? I ain't that old. Oh, you'd be surprised. I need more scaffolding here. So yeah, we're getting but I'm everywhere, yeah. Yeah, you are everywhere. And then you stream late. For me, it's like you start streaming when I'm ready to go to bed at night. So I always feel bad. I got a bell. I don't leave my computer running all night like some, but it's always fun watching your streams. It's the best. The bacon pancakes. I have that redeemed now, and that song gets stuck in my head so fast. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's working yet or not, but oh, so yeah, I bacon pancakes. You know that one. There you go. Oh, it just keeps going. Thank you. We got to have the bacon pancake song, right? Super funny. All day yesterday, that stupid thing was stuck in my head everywhere I went, just singing bacon pancakes, bacon, bacon cake. I was like, is it baking pancakes or bacon pancakes? I don't know. Either way, it's stuck in my head. Oh, gotta love scaffolding. So yeah, thanks for that. You've introduced that to me. I was a little delayed. Bacon pancakes. So yeah, what are you up to today though, Jeremiah? You got anything fun planned? Just hang out on streams? I've got I've got about a half an hour and then I got a bell. I coach little league football. So a group of 12-year-old boys and we're hoping today is our first win. I like to tell everybody we're undefeated at losing at this point. So we're hoping today's the day we get a win. It'd be so fun. I'm excited for them. Hopefully they pull it off. But this is their first year playing. None a lot like some of them have played years prior, but the majority are brand new to football. So yeah, you can imagine what it's like. Just jump off. Beyonce is from South America. We're celebrating a tradition called Yellow Flowers today. It's new to me, so not sure what to expect. Yellow flowers, huh? Interesting. So, do you carry yellow flowers around with you all day long? Do you put yellow flowers on things? I'm curious now. I don't under. What could it be? Yeah, I think you mentioned you're getting married soon. That's exciting. Congratulations. I'm gonna fall off the scaffolding. Pretty sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. I bought yellow flowers, and yeah, I'll share what I find out later. You're just here for it. You're just waiting to figure it out too, right? That's fun. It's good to have stuff like that. Something new to experience. We get so kind of caught up in our day to day. It's fun to have something different in our lives. We were discussing earlier time management and how other people do it. Apparently, nobody in chat knows how to manage their time. I'm terrible. Well, I just have no time, so I try to get the maximum amount of time out of everything I do. Okay. Hopefully you sleep good. Bring up time management and she's out. Am I out of that? Nope. I realized it is 1 a.m. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate you being here. Staying up late on your weekend means a lot. Such a pro at time management. I bet. If you're wondering, I'm like, I gotta do a posture check in my makeshift little streaming setup. I'm sitting on a stool and my butt, I just start getting smaller. Then I gotta sit up straight. I just keep adding to my to-do list and then not do them. There you go. Yes, it is. I am looking for you. It's kind of fun to spam the redeems, don't you think? One of my favorite things about chats. I gotta remember what I did in the front there. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I start doing something and I move to another end and I want to copy it and I forget everything I did. Is anybody else like that? Like, I want the back to look like that, but what did I do? I don't know. You think I would be able to do it. It looks pretty simple, but then I go to the other side, my brain just forgets everything I was doing. Uh, just start doing. See what happens. So Jeremiah, we've been talking about um, I need to get a PC, and once I'm fully equipped with the PC, I am going to Java, and I'm never looking back. Good night. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So I'm hoping that at some point soon I am set up with the PC and I'm able to do all the fun things that everybody else does, like join servers. It'd be amazing. One, two, three, four, five. What did I do? Fetch. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. So I'm off. Wait, I'm quitting Bedrock? Not necessarily quitting. I will, if I get a PC and I get off the console, then I'm probably pretty much going Java with the opportunity to go to Bedrock anytime I want, because I'm not getting rid of my Xbox, that's for sure. But I definitely want to get a full setup going. All right, Jeremiah, thanks for hopping in. Really appreciate you checking in with me and following and doing all those things. That's cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, quitting Bedrock, that's a stretch. Like, I'm always going to play Bedrock. But I also just want the ability to have a PC that I run my streams off of rather than kind of the hokey setup I've got now. You know, so it'll just be an evolution of equipment. But if I've got a community going on and we've got things going on down the road that are Bedrock related, I'll play Bedrock too. It's not like I'm giving up. I don't plan on getting rid of this world ever. So it'll always be here. Yeah, it's not for a minute, right? It's a big investment, especially for one that's decent. But from the looks of it, it's not terribly hard to build. Like, it's something that I'm pretty sure if I just got into it, I'd figure it out. But that's another one of them time things. And really money. Like, I don't have a ton of money to burn on random stuff like that. Now, this is the time when you do the creeper sound, because I'd have definitely got creepered right there. You would have freaked me out, but I'm not going to let that happen. Have I checked that guy? Is this the same guy from earlier? Ooh, you got gunpowder. Ooh, I want the wildflowers. Oh, you got some good stuff, dude. I want those bushes. Tall grass? Okay, do I have any emeralds? I don't think I do. At least not here. Negative. I don't think I have any in there either. Hopefully he sticks around. I'm gonna grab some so next time I get one of those guys I can get some goods off of him. Do my 10th fly to the storage room again. Think I can make it through the door? Oh. Why did it give me 63? That's weird. Well, I'm excited to get going on this. I needed a little break to get my brain kind of thinking about it. But I'm ready to get back on it. Been doing a lot of like research on Gothic architecture. So I'm kind of excited to try some of the things. I've never really done a whole lot. Ooh, he's still here. Hello. Yeah. Give me that. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, dude? Wait. Give me those. Give me these. I'll take those because those suck to get. Might as well take that. I'm out. Gracias. I don't have any room. Oh, look, I had 2 right here. Dang it. Stick you in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. We'll go throw these on the ground because they're cool. I might do civil engineering in the high school I go to. Um, I wish I'd have done that. Like, there's a few times, it's hate to say, oh, I regret this or that, but civil engineering was actually one of the things I deal with civil engineers all the time now. And so I understand their job a little better, and it would have been a fun trade to get into. So yeah, if you can get into that, do it. It's a good job. They make they can make really good money too. So for me, it's not about the money so much as like being happy in your job. So definitely something that you got to take into account. But it's a good job. So civil engineers do a lot of like development planning, uh, like anything involving like the initial groundworks of a project. A civil engineer does that. So you're dealing with AutoCAD a lot, which AutoCAD's pretty fun to work on. It's like grown up Minecraft, really, if you look at it like that. Like you can build whatever you want. It's a giant sandbox of tools to use to draw with. Yeah, do you think doing civil engineering will help me out if I want to do construction when I'm older? I would assume that if you got into the civil engineering trade, that you would you'll be involved in construction, but you won't necessarily be a construction worker. Like an engineer is more of like the boss that kind of designs everything and gets everything figured out. Spend a lot of time in an office, but also you go to the field quite a bit. So I don't. It's gonna go hand in hand if you're going into the trades. Like, but I would assume if you got into being a civil engineer, you never consider yourself a construction worker. That makes sense. Whereas I call myself like I'm in construction. I'm a laborer. You have to have those guys too. But I'm not necessarily designing anything. The engineer's given me all the specs and the design for me to build. Am I out? I'm out. Quartz is gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to like AFK the masons over there for a while. Ooh, I made it. Ooh, why not? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hopping in. You're one of Moa's regulars. Hey, Boo is here. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. We are officially one more away from getting 50 follows, so let's go. That's cool. Appreciate that. Boo, we're just building some horse stables, in case you were wondering. Can I do this? Oh, get it. Yeah. Wow, that worked. Oh. I've got like 20 more minutes and then I've got a bell. We're getting close to calling it a day. For you guys, if you're interested, I plan on trying to stream tomorrow. It's not 100% sure yet. Like, I may not have the ability to, like, for various reasons, but um, kind of the reason why I wanted to stream today is just to get at least something in. But tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is when I will stream if I am streaming. So if you want to come hang out, I sure appreciate it. Come in and fire off the creeper sound at me so I get scared. Whatever you want to do. But I appreciate you guys all being here today. And like I was telling you, Link's big celebration is today. So if you haven't followed Linksy yet, do so and join in with it. It'll be cool to see. He's got some really cool surprises. That should be probably in like 3 hours from now is when his stream will start. So just heads up. I don't know if it's cool or not that I'm promoting him, but I really like the guy, so can't help but want to spread the word because he's pretty legit. Probably the one reason, he's like one of the main reasons I stream now is because I've been following him for a year and I just thought, this is fun. You know, I'll never get to where I'm like this is my job. I'm pretty sure of it, but you know, it'll get to where I can do it more often and it's just for fun. It's just a lot of fun, I think. Pretty nerve-wracking too, honestly, like put yourself up on the internet, but I really enjoy the creative side of streaming, like the doing clips and the social media part and you know, the technology, learning all the things. It's really been, it's got my creative juices just flowing right now. You know, hopefully I can continue to do that and still manage everything else I've got going on in my life without causing any problems. Boo needs to wait 10 minutes before she can type, but she wanted to say hi. LOL. Hi, Boo. Thank you. I didn't know you had to wait 10 minutes. That's weird. We're going to have an ad break coming up here shortly, so hang out. But man, I can't believe how time flies. Just goes. All of a sudden, it's almost 11:30 here. Hi. First time chat. I didn't know I did that, Brett Derek. I'm glad you caught that. What do I do? Just click on random stuff all the time? I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Uh-oh. Boo has been released. Just so you know, our streamer elements bot hates people. It is out to get us. I think it's AI and it's trying to take over. So if you do anything wrong, it just times you out. Which you did nothing wrong. It just doesn't like people. So hang in there. Don't let it get too frustrating. Yeah, you just get released and then we're going to shove you into an ad now. Really great experience. Hope you enjoy. Oh. Yeah, that was a splat. My moderators have a command. If I use my face to stop flying, then they can type in splat and it'll should count how many times I use my face to stop. Kind of a fun little thing we do. Yep, it's like that. So 4 times this chat I've used my face to stop. And I'm not going to have enough of that to fill all that in. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Spruce. I'm using so much quartz and so much spruce. It's crazy. And rockets. I'm going to have to AFK the creeper farm for a minute. Or at least go clean out my chest, see what I've got in there. I should have quite a bit, but I've noticed that as streaming, I seem to burn through rockets so fast. And then with other people being on the realm, I just hand out everything to everybody. Got to keep the homies supplied. What's going on here? Ooh, free lead. Give me that. To get all my precious diorite. What am I doing? So, we're getting close to being time to end. Do you guys have anybody you want me to raid? I haven't checked yet. Maybe you guys have some suggestions. Somebody cool that wouldn't mind me raiding them. I don't even know who's on right now. Check the phone real quick. Ooh, Doc M77's on. Pearlescent Moon, Good Times with Scar, Impulse SV. None of them would really care that I rated them. That's the reality. Rendog, Sizzleman. Oh, they got a big Hermitcraft thing going on today, too. Bog Ross. You guys ever seen Bog Ross? Up to you. It looks like Jamal is streaming. Yeah, I've rated Jamal. I love Jamal. Kind of don't want to be the guy that always raids the same guy, though. You know what I'm saying? Looks like Jamal is streaming. Yep. Okay, I read that. Let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I better call it there. Go and load my pocket so I got everything out. Figure out who I'm gonna raid. Pocket dump. Precious spruce. And pill oak that I seem to have way more than I thought I'd have. You? I'm not very good at this. Some guys are so good at it. All right, let's check, see who's streaming that I can raid. Hang out, don't leave yet. We want to send all the people we can there. So I'm following. Maybe we just find somebody random. Shadowstone, MZ, Genfire, The Baker, H-Bomb, Alexa, Joe Hills. There's so many people on today. It's crazy. Thanks, Jeremiah. We're gonna raid out. Who do you want to raid to? You guys know Snarple? Jojo. Snarple is an amazing builder. He's a creative builder that plays on the bakery, and he builds the most insane things. So let's see if we can raid him. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll get this fired up. See if we can't send it over there. But hang out. Appreciate all of you. Hopefully I'm back tomorrow. We'll go from there. Here we go.